In this video, we are going to talk about Saturn planet, okay? Saturn through houses, pending karma of Saturn. If you want to take my personal consultation, please check the website, okay? Or if you have any question, you have to ask me something, then please don't hesitate to email me, okay? Ask anything, feel free to talk, okay? So now let's get started. So Saturn is a very important planet. It stays in a sign for 2.5 years, okay? Saturn is a planet of karma, okay? Saturn basically tells you what you do, you will get the results accordingly, okay? Now I have seen that the transits are different for different people. Why? Because of the karmas. Whatever karmas you have, according to that, transits will give you the results, okay? A particular transit of Saturn can give you good results, and a particular transit can give you bad result. Now if you say that you have not done any bad karma in this life, then we all do karmas, okay? And karma is from thought, words and action. If we think negative, say negative to anyone, fight with anyone, even with our family member, our partner, our friends, if we fight with them also, then also that is a karma. Because one thing you have to remember, that you are one individual, other person is another individual, and even your family, your partner, your friends, they are not responsible for your karmas, okay? You have to carry on your karmas by your own self, okay? No one in this world is responsible for your karmas. If you do bad karmas, you have to pay for it, okay? So if you fight, if you say bad words, negative words, hurt people, or if someone asks help from you, you never help, you waste natural resources, you never take care of your body, you lie or cheat, or small things, like we don't focus on these things, but even a small act can create a big karma, okay? So if you don't keep a check on your karmas, day-to-day activities, that is also karmic debt, okay? This is one thing. Now another is our karmic debts of the past lives. We don't know what we did in the past lives, but we are the soul is the one, so that is our karmic debt which we have to pay off, okay? So transits give different results because of the karmas, okay? So basically Saturn is the planet of karma. Saturn just tells you that whatever you do, you have to pay for it. So be very careful while taking any decision. Have patience, learn to have patience, because when we are impulsive, we always take wrong decisions, okay? That is what Saturn teaches us, that be very careful when you take any decision in your life, because you can take wrong decision and then you will have to pay for it, okay? Saturn is opposite of Cancer sign, so Saturn never involves emotions in its work. And Saturn also says that when you are working in your job profession, don't let emotions overpower you. You are on earth for a particular purpose, for fulfilling your karmas, for your duties, okay? And you cannot escape from it. So you have to be very careful about your duties. You have to do it properly, okay? If your duties towards your career or your family or someone else, you need to do it, okay? Saturn also wants you to value the things, okay? For example, if it is retrograde, then you may have not valued your whatever house it is sitting, that significations you may have not valued in the past, or you may have taken it granted, okay? So Saturn also teaches you how to value the things you have in your life, okay? The placement of Saturn is highly important, okay? Because it tells you where your pending karma is, and which area of life you should focus, and which areas of your life will be delayed, okay? Because Saturn represents delay, okay? It is basically said that Saturn never denies, but it delays, okay? But it can deny also depending upon how it is placed. If it is becoming very strong in your chart, okay, then it can also delay, right? Delay will increase, okay? But if it is a little bit weak, then it is better, because then it will not delay that much, okay? And then Saturn's aspect is not beneficial, okay? But Saturn's placement can be beneficial, and the reverse is true for Jupiter, that Jupiter's aspect is beneficial than its placement, okay? So wherever Saturn sits, it basically delays that area, but if you learn your lessons, you will definitely get good fruits out of it, and that is for very sure. Okay, so this life, this world runs upon the deeds you do, the things you do, the things you think, the things you say, the things you do. Okay, so this world is about whatever goes around comes around, and this thing I have noticed in my personal experience, that whatever karma I did, it came back to me in the same way I performed. Okay, so you have to be very very careful according to the regarding the karmas you do, because I never ever do any karma that I don't want to receive back. Okay, I have changed myself a lot, that I will not do any karma that is not good for me. Always walk on the path of honesty, always walk on the path of justice, always walk on the path of righteousness, and whatever have to get will get, whatever don't have to get will not get, but never ever deviate from the path of dharma. This thing is that I have learned according to my experiences. Okay, and that is what Saturn has to teach you, because we are always worried about what we will have in this life. Okay, but one thing I want to tell you is that whatever universe has to give you, whatever Saturn has to give you, it will give you. Okay, and you did not ask for your parents, you did not ask for your home, you did not ask for education, you did not ask for food, but you got it, right? Same way, universe knows what it has to give to you, what is right for you. You just keep walking on the path of whatever you want, on the path of whatever path you have in your life. Just keep walking on it, and don't become desperate that I want this, I want that. Okay, always remember, universe knows what it has to give to you. Okay, universe knows it, God knows it. Okay, just like your parents, when you were a child, your parents knew it, right, that they have to give you education. You asked for education, that please my parents, please mother, father, give me education, it's very very important, give me food. Okay, just like when you were a baby. Okay, you never told your parents that, parents, please give me milk, please give me baby food, please take care of me like this, please parents, please do it. You didn't tell, right? You were just relaxed, just calm, no tension, no worries. Okay, because you knew, that your soul knew that your parents will take care of it. They know what they have to give to you, they know when they have to give to you. Okay, same way, God is our father, universe is our parent. Okay, and universe knows what it has to give to us, right? Universe loves us. Each and every individual on the planet earth is controlled by the universal power. Okay, just one thing you have to do, focus on your karmas, keep doing good deeds, your duties, responsibilities. Never do anything that may create negative karma for you. Keep doing it, this is your task. Okay, even if you have to give love to your family members, do it. Even if you have to serve someone, do it. Whatever your duty or responsibility is, keep doing it properly. Okay, now even if you're not getting a job, even if you have career issues, money issues, then maybe this is not the right time, maybe it's a karmic debt that you have to pay off. Okay, then do your best. If universe will want you to give something, it will give, surrender to it. Okay, stop controlling the events. And even if you don't have something and you are craving for it, your sole purpose can be adjusting according to the situations. Okay, because one thing also you have to understand, that this life is a school to teach you, and all the events are illusion, and we come here to learn. Okay, and to evolve ourselves, this is the purpose. So whatever you have, stay happy in that, and surrender everything to God, and do whatever is in your hands. This only you need to do. Okay, what you will get, what you will not get, that is the responsibility of the Father, the God. Okay, not yours. So leave it on the God, and consider always God your Father. Okay, because He is the one, and He will do the things for you. Your work as a child, is only to fulfill your duties, commitments, and the Father will take care of it, what He has to give to you. Understand? So don't worry. Just like God already arranged for you the earth to live, He knew that you will need oxygen, He knew you will need parents, He knew you will need food. He gave you, right? He takes care of you, He knows what you will need to have. He gave you parents to take care of you, He gave you family and a home. So He gave you everything. He knows that how He has to take care of you. He knows what He has to do for you. You don't have to tell Him. He is the God, He is the creator. He knows. We are just small children, we don't know anything. Understand? So believe in Him, surrender everything to Him. He knows what He has to give to you. You just walk on the right path. And God doesn't like if you cry, okay? Because crying is not good for your body. Sometimes it's okay to clear your eyes, but it's not good always, okay? So God never likes you to cry, okay? So never cry in life. God, the Father, wants you to be happy always. So always be happy, okay? Always smile, be cheerful, and adjust to the situations. Surrender, and this life journey will slowly pass, okay? Don't complain. So now let's get started with the houses, okay? So now when your Saturn is in the first house, first of all, this will give you a very serious nature, okay? And you will always feel a burden upon yourself, a burden upon your head, okay? It is also possible that you are not able to connect with people, or it may give you a very cold kind of nature, aloof, isolated from the people. You may love to stay isolated, right? Especially in the sign of Gemini, I have seen this thing. It can really make the person very much isolated, okay? But other combinations are also important, right? So, and it also makes you very restricted. You are always feeling like something is restricting you. Like you want to enjoy, you want to love, you want to do everything, but it is like something is stopping you from that, or something is restricting you from that, okay? So this thing can happen with Saturn here. The karma that you have to perform is towards yourself, improving yourself, because in the past life you were very mischievous, okay, or you did not have control upon yourself. You did many things which you should not have done, okay? So Saturn is now sitting on your head to keep a check on your karmas, and it is like restricting you, it is giving you patience, it is giving you serious behavior, that please introspect, think before doing something, take care of your health, because it is also possible in the past you did not take care of your health, you took your health for granted, okay? You may have suffered some bodily issues, so this is possible, okay? Or you may have not been disciplined. These things are more prominent if Saturn is retrograde, okay? So Saturn here is also sitting to teach you responsibility. You have to learn responsibility in this life, right? Because in the past you were not really responsible person, okay? So Saturn is here to teach you that as well. You have to keep a check on your efforts, right? The efforts you do. Your karma is towards 7th house matters as well, right? But this karma you will only be able to fulfill when you fulfill the karma towards yourself, believing in yourself, not negative thinking. And Saturn here also teaching you that you also have to learn to smile, to be cheerful, and make a balance, okay? You don't have to become over serious here or completely isolate yourself from the world, okay? You don't have to do it, right? If you do it, it's not good. So Saturn is teaching you to have balance, and Saturn is also teaching you here to be disciplined in life, and don't do anything that may create negative karma for you, okay? Saturn aspects on the 10th house here. Your karma is also towards your career. You have to be very much responsible towards your career, okay? And Saturn aspect on the 3rd house also gives you karma towards your siblings, your neighbors, and your self efforts. Saturn here says that keep doing your efforts, keep making efforts for the things you want to achieve, and if you are really serious about it, you will achieve it, okay? Saturn here can also makes you very law abiding, especially if it's direct, okay? If it's retrograde, you may break the laws, or you may not follow the laws which you think are not genuine, okay, or not good for the public, okay. Saturn retrograde can make you highly impatient. Saturn will always test your patience, and it can also make you very much critical about your personality, especially if it is debilitated, okay, or in a negative sign. In the sign of Gemini, you may speak very less. Okay, it can make you stay away from the fun and excitement and can create unnecessary fear in you, which you have to deal in this life. Okay, Saturn here says that you don't have to all the time restrict yourself, also have time for fun and enjoyment, and be serious with your relationship. Always be honest in your relationship. Okay, if you don't be honest in your relationship, it's not good and will create negative karma. So honesty in relationship is very important. You have a duty towards yourself and other people. You can also do business with this placement. With this placement, you definitely have some karma towards marriage, spouse, or other people, to the crowd, to the masses. Okay, it is also possible that with your experience you will teach other people something. Okay, so this is the thing. Thank you. If you have Saturn in the second house, firstly it will give you a long life, and even if you have issues, problems in your life, then it may take long time to clear that issues, to end that issues. Okay, these issues will not end very instantly. Okay, it will take a lot of time for these to end, for these to completely go out from your life. Okay, the problems, the obstacles, the difficulties that you face in your life, they may be long lasting. Okay, because it is some karmic debt that you have to pay off. Now here with this placement, firstly if it is retrograde, then it can make you obsessed with saving money. Okay, you can also become a miser, or it can also make you spend so much. Okay, so extreme ends, either saving too much or spending too much, so you have to make a balance in that. Okay, you have to see if this situation resonates with you, then please do it. Karmic account with family is definitely there, some karmic connection with family. Okay, and not only towards family, but towards your money, finances, towards your value. You don't value yourself somewhere. Okay, you don't understand your worth, you don't understand your value, and you always take yourself for granted. Okay, you always lose your confidence in front of others. This thing you have to work upon. Okay, you have to realize your worth, your value. Okay, and it is also possible that in the past life you did not value whatever you had. You did not value your family, you did not value your money or any of your possessions. Okay, you have to see the conjunction and aspect to know the things, but some way you did not value the things you had. Okay, you may also have spoiled someone's mental peace. Because of you, someone suffered mentally, because Saturn's aspect is on the 4th house. Understand? Saturn aspect on the 8th house. Okay, 8th house is the wealth of other people. So you should always share your money with others. Okay, and this also shows that it will be very hard for transformation to occur in your life. Okay, your karmas will give you the fruits, but with delay, so always be patient, right? It is also possible that your hard work is always underpaid. Okay, or you are not paid according to your hard work. So in this life, your karma is towards your desire fulfillment, towards your friends, towards the masses as well somewhere. Understand? And one thing you need to learn with this placement is think before you speak, and you don't have to hurt people with your speech. Okay, so you have to be very careful with your speech. Okay, you should live a simple life and should not have pride of the things you have, and whatever you have, you should always value it and not complain that I don't have this, I don't have that. Whatever you have, you need to value it, because in the past you had everything but you did not value it. Okay, so if you don't have something in this life, learn to value it, because that is your karma. You have to learn to be happy with the things you have. Okay, and you will get everything when you deserve it. If you don't deserve it, you cannot expect Saturn to give you anything. So if you don't have something in your life which you really crave for, then it is because in the past you had it, but you did not value it, you took it for granted, and now you don't have in this life, because Saturn is teaching you to understand the worth of that. Okay? You may also have suffered a lot in your childhood, struggles in the childhood, or issues with mother, or mother may have faced a lot. Okay? So something karma with your mother is also there. So the thing only is there, the positive thinking, and don't waste your time, value the things you have, and also control your diet. You have to control your diet as well. Understand? Don't hurt anyone emotionally, and be careful with the food intake. Understand? And value yourself. So thank you. If your Saturn is in the third house, then you may have started speaking very late. It can also give you cold relation, detached relation with your neighbors, with your siblings, with your cousins, with the people around you. Or they may be very strict with you. They may always want you to do the right thing. Or you may be very lazy. You may be very lazy to put the efforts. So they may be always pushing you that no, work hard, do the right thing, and work hard for your goals, do something, don't be lazy. So this situation can be there. Okay? But you also have patience. If basically it is well placed, then it gives you strong determination to fight the ups and downs in your life. Okay? So it also gives you patience to deal with the problems in your life. Your karma is towards higher learning, spirituality, to learn more and more. Okay, you to utilize your knowledge to help people or to gain something. In the love life also there is a karma. You will have to put lots of efforts over there, or it is possible that you put lots of efforts to make your love life work, but it never works out, or you always get cheated, or you never find the right partner. So some karma is there, because in the whatever is happening with you, same thing you did in the past life, so that's why it's happening with you. Okay, so even if you don't see the chart, we can say, because same thing happens. Okay, now it can also make you a little bit shy, introvert. Understand? You have to maintain harmonious relation with your loved ones and understand the value of love in this life. Okay, this is your karma. And also something regarding foreign land is also there. You have to be very careful with your expenditures. You have to be careful with your whatever money you spend, be careful in that, save more money also. Understand? And also it can give you problem with your education, because third aspect is on the fifth house. Okay, but if you put efforts, fifth lord is well placed, you will also get true love, serious and devoted partner, and it can delay your education, but definitely it will give you a very good education if fifth lord is well placed. Okay, with this placement it also makes you a very practical person when it comes to religion, etc. Okay, you believe in karma and you don't believe in religious practices, or maybe you are not much religious with this placement. Okay, if other placements are not supporting, then basically Saturn is a very practical planet, so it is not very much involved in religion and all that. Okay, this is the house of enjoyment. Understand, Gemini? So Saturn here also gives you balance, stability. You focus on the one thing, and you are not always diverting your mind here and there, and it also gives you very serious nature. Okay, you don't want to speak unnecessarily, or you are not towards unnecessary fun and enjoyment, or all the time just kidding or becoming mischievous. No. Okay, because this is the house of Gemini, so you are not very much Gemini type. Instead you are more matured and wise. Okay, you are a wise person, right? So your karma is basically you should have more and more high learning knowledge, and it is good that you are not very much fun loving person, and you speak less, or you always control yourself. Like you may have very practical communication skill. Okay, you don't much like to communicate with emotions. You, whenever you communicate, it feels like you are very practical. Understand? So you have to little bit balance out that. Okay, Now if it is retrograde or it is exalted, I see that these people speak a lot. Okay, so extreme ends can be there. Either they will not speak at all, or speak very less, or they will speak so much. Okay, but it gives you high level of patience, and whatever step you take in your life, you take it after thinking a lot. Okay, so this is the thing it shows. If you have Saturn in the 4th house, it clearly shows karma towards your mother, your family, your homeland. Never disrespect your country, the place you live at, your family members, that why I have got this type of family, why I have got this type of mother, why I have got this type of country or career. Okay, so don't complain. Okay, because if you have got it, your karmic debt is attached to that place. Okay, which you have to clear, so there is nothing to complain about it. Okay, and you may have to take family responsibility very early in life. Okay, like you are 15-16 years, or even some children, they are 13 years, 12 years, they start working. So you will start working at a very young age, or even if that doesn't happen, then you may have to take family responsibility at a very young age. Okay, one girl, she had Saturn in Aquarius. Okay, her mother died and she was the one who was working for the family, then cooking food. After going home from work, she used to cook. So all the responsibilities of home, all the responsibilities of work was on her head. Okay, she didn't even get the time to take rest or do something for herself. So it makes you a very workaholic, or gives you too much responsibility at a very young age. Okay, it is also possible that because of your family responsibility, your marriage is getting delayed. Understand? So some karma towards family is attached, which you have to perform. Okay, and I've seen this thing. You also want to enjoy your life, but somewhere it doesn't happen because of the responsibility. Or you may have comfortable life, you may have luxuries, but you are not able to enjoy it. Okay, it is also possible that you never got emotional love, or you never got that love in your life. You may restrict your emotions also, you hide your emotions, or you are not very emotional, or you don't give importance to your emotions. Okay, because you may feel like you may get emotionally hurt somewhere. Okay, it also makes you stay in the comfort zone, because somewhere you have fear of something, but it makes you a very understanding person. Okay, you are very understanding, you understand pain of others, and you are very simple and humble person with this placement. Very humble, very nice person you are. Okay, Saturn is here to teach that we cannot get anything without our hard work, because you have not worked hard in the past life. In this life you have to learn hard work. Okay, or in the past life you were not able to do the duties towards your family, so in this life you have to complete those duties. Okay, Saturn aspect on the 6th house also shows some karma you have to resolve towards your enemies. Understand? Or towards your health also there is a karma, because this is the house of health. You will have to put lots of effort to achieve perfection in anything. You have to take care of your health as well. You have some karmic debt to pay off, right? Depending upon the sign there, the planets there, it will tell you to which person you have to pay it off. Okay, if Saturn is in the 5th house, it clearly shows karma towards the love life is there, because I have seen many charts. Love life is very much delayed, or obstructions etc happen in the love life, or education is delayed, because Saturn is of course the planet of delay. Okay, so for love life, if you are facing issues, the only thing you can do it is wait. Okay, because you have some karma attached with this house, you have to wait, then only you will get the results. If you become impatient, you will not get the results. Okay, because I have seen if they are patient, they get the immense good results, right? Your education will also be very good if you are patient and work hard. Okay, it is also possible in the past you did not give true love to your partner, or even for getting married you have to put lots of efforts. Even after marriage you are putting lots of efforts to make it work out. So Saturn here is saying that put your efforts only as much as is required. Don't unnecessarily put your efforts. Also focus on your desires. Don't always sacrifice for other people. If you have any desire, focus on yourself, on your looks, personality also. Now Saturn here aspects your second house, 7th and 11th. These houses are also of marriage. So one big connection with marriage is there, and definitely you will get married in this life. Okay, some your destiny connection with marriage is huge. Okay, it also shows in the past you did not respect someone's religious views. You should follow the path of honesty and righteousness, and always be polite, and don't be lazy with this placement. Okay, it is also possible that you are here to fulfill the desires of your past lives. Some pending desires you are here to fulfill. If the Lord is well placed, you will be able to fulfill those desires. Okay, and in the romantic life you should also more focus on dedication than romance. Romance will be there depending upon Venus placement, but your focus should be on dedication. Okay, loyalty, dedication, devotion and duty in the marriage and relationship. Okay, thank you. If your Saturn is in the 6th house, then wherever Saturn sits, it delays the thing, but it also shows karmic debt towards that. Okay, it can delay your enemies, obstructions. Okay, or if it is well placed, you will not have much obstructions in your life, not much delay in your life. Okay, but if somewhere it's not well placed, then you have to pay off some karmic debt to some creditors. Okay, in your mind you will always be thinking about some negative events, past events. Okay, some negative thoughts you will always have, or you will always think about your career or your work. It can always be the cause of concern for you. If Saturn is your 7th lord, then you will always be worried about relationship. Okay, your karma is also towards foreign lands. Things can be delayed in your life if you overthink a lot, so you don't have to do it. Okay, you should do social work, right? This is very important. If it is in the sign of Cancer, Saturn, then karmic debt towards mother is there, so always serve your mother. This placement also creates delay in clearing debts. So if you are thinking of taking debts, then be careful that this, if you take debts, you will have to take a long time to pay that debts. Okay, it will not be cleared in 1 or 2 years. Okay, you will have to be patient to clear that. Okay, taking care of health is very important with this placement. Okay, it is also possible that you strive for perfection. You always want to have perfection in everything, so somewhere a perfection for you is highly important. Okay, and also this placement makes you a little bit confused when it comes to transformation, because you strive for transformation, you strive for changing the things in life, you want things to change, but you are always stuck in the same situation, or any situation that comes in your life, it takes a long time to resolve that situation or to end that situation. So this thing happens that you always take lot of time to transform something in your life, or generally transformation to occur, it takes long time. Okay, so somewhere your karma is towards patience, that learned patience also, right? Karma towards your siblings is there, your neighbors is there, communication is there. Possible that you can utilize your communication to earn wealth in your life, because Saturn's 10th aspect is on the 3rd house. Okay, so this thing it shows. Thank you. Now Saturn in the 7th house shows that it is getting directional strength here. Saturn actually is very happy when it comes to the 7th house. Okay, it gives you a very dedicated, very loyal, very committed, very down to earth partner. Understand, if it is well placed, it can give you a very amazing partner, someone who will help to rise your status in life. With your marriage, your respect will increase in life, people will respect you, but still you will be down to earth couples. Okay, you will never have ego, your partner will never have ego, you both can have sole purpose to do something for the people, or to become a power couple, love couple, true love couple, set an example in front of the society. So this whole purpose you can have with your partner, okay? But it also makes you a very wise, honest, kind-hearted person. These things will be present in your spouse as well. Now here you have to see the Lord. Where the Lord is placed, enemy sign or benefic sign, enemy house, benefic house, aspected by malefics, aspected by benefics. These things you have to check so that we can know what kind of results we will get. Okay, somewhere your karma is towards serving your spouse to fulfill your duties towards marriage and relationship, because in the past life you did not fulfill it completely. Okay, you have to learn to speak the truth, patience, and letting go of ego. This is highly important. You also have to focus on your personality growth, because Saturn looks at the 7th house. So you have to focus on your personality to improve your personality, your communication skills, your way to interact with people, the way you look. Saturn here also says that you need to always look simple. Okay, you should always follow the path of simplicity in life, which is very important. Lead a simple life and help and serve people. Saturn's 10th aspect is on the 4th house, which also shows karma towards mother, homeland is there. Okay, serve your mother, motherly figure, people in your family, your homeland. Okay, Saturn's aspect on the 9th house also shows that you will have to put lots of efforts to change your destiny, but if the 9th lord is well placed, you will succeed into that. Okay, Saturn in the 8th house, you will have to put lots of efforts in your career, okay, or to maintain a good image in the society. It is also possible that you are not able to get that respect in your workplace or from the other people. You will have to put efforts to have a good name, fame in the society, to earn respect. Earning respect, promotion, authoritative position is very hard for you, because you will have to put efforts. I'm not saying it's impossible or nothing will happen. No, I'm just saying that it is your karma, because in the past you did not value your authority and you did not fulfill your duties properly. You took it for granted. Okay, so in this life you have to fulfill your duties properly, right? This is very important thing, that you fulfill your duties nicely and properly. Understand? And also, you may be reluctant towards change. You may not like changes. You may resist changes, transformation, or you may stick to the things. Understand? For example, you have a particular chair to sit on the table, then you will always want to sit on that chair only. You will not want to change your position. So somewhere attachment with the situation happens very much here. Okay, so you have to work upon it a little bit, that you are not attached with the situations, you are not attached with the things, and adapt to the change, right? Which will help you in your career and all that. Okay, believe in your hard work and you will receive the things. You can have strong attachment with your mother. You will always want to do the things for your mother. It can also give you joint pain. Understand? You can also have deep interest in occult mysticism to know the deepest truths of life. Okay, it also makes it a bit hard for you to save money, but somewhere your karma is towards save and grow money. Okay, and yes, karma towards family is definitely there, because Saturn aspects the second house. Okay, and then Saturn aspects the 5th house, then you are definitely lucky enough and you can have a very good love life. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye. If you have Saturn in the 9th house, then it makes you very practical when it comes to religion and philosophy. Okay, and you are a very realistic person, you are a very practical person. Like, you don't follow the religious beliefs or superstitious beliefs blindly. You need the proof, you need something to believe. Okay, you don't want to follow something blindly. You believe the truth, you believe the proofs. Okay, and your destiny will rise later in life. You have to wait, you have to be very patient. Saturn will give you good results here, but only after you learn your lessons, right? And your destiny will rise. You have a very, very good destiny depending upon where the ascendant lord is placed. So have faith, okay? So slowly this thing will give you results, okay? You will have to put lots of efforts to fulfill your any type of desire, okay? It is possible that things never happen in your life that easily, depending upon the rulership of Saturn, the planets in the 11th house, the sign over there, okay? So you may have to put lots of efforts to gain something in your life, understand, to fulfill your desires, or to do friendships. Like friends may get attracted to you if you are detached, but if you are attached or you may want to have friends, you may have to put lots of efforts to make that friendship work, okay? This is possible with this placement. You also never go against dharma with this placement. You are a very, very honest person and always walk on the path of righteousness, okay? It can also make you do overthinking or think something very, very deeply. It can also give you a desire to do something for the people, or you may think that to give knowledge, right knowledge to the people is my responsibility and I need to fulfill my responsibility, okay? And rest, it may also restrict your traveling, okay? You may not get enough chances to travel, or it can create obstruction and delay. Obstruction basically happens when it is retrograde, okay? And if direct, then generally delay happens much, okay? You may also feel like this life is a burden, and let me complete my duties so that I can get freedom from this life very early. So, this can be your trait. You may feel like it's my duty to teach people to do my sole purpose. So, teaching people according to your experience can be your sole purpose, okay? It can also create obstruction in higher learning because ninth house is also the house of higher learning, okay? Thank you. If your Saturn is in the 10th house, then your karma is towards your career. This is crystal clear that you have your karma towards your career, towards your homeland, towards your mother. There is a karmic debt for sure, especially if it's retrograde. You have a karma towards other people or towards your spouse and marriage. It is also possible that it's very, very hard for you to keep your private life private, personal life private. You always make yourself visible to anyone. Means like you always make your personal life visible to anyone. So you have to be careful. You are not able to hide the facts from people and you just tell it. So you have to be careful that you keep your private life private only and don't let that thing appear in front of others. So have to be a little bit careful regarding this, okay? You also have to learn to let go the things in your life. For you, the only thing you have to do is fulfill your duties, responsibilities towards your mother, towards your career, towards your spouse, okay? Just this thing you have to do with this placement. Not much, just this thing. If you do it, this will also be highly beneficial for you, okay? When you have Saturn in the 11th house, it shows that your karma is related to public dealing, friends, network, different organization, groups. Okay, this can create delay or obstruction in your love life for sure because it aspects your 5th house, or it can also create obstruction in your childhood, or you may lose your innocence very early because of some hardship in your life. You may become of very serious nature, or you may gain your experiences very early in life, okay? It can also create obstruction in your studies, education, and karma towards your own children is there. Whenever your children will take birth, then you will resolve some karmic debt with them because they will be from the past life. If the placement is good, they can be your soulmates with whom you have taken many lives in different roles, okay? Also have to be careful with your health because it can give you weak health. You can be very much worried about your personality, about your looks, about your well-being. So eat nicely and take care of your health, but don't be very much worried about it, okay? Hair fall issues, acne issues can happen, any facial issue can happen, okay? If you don't have it now, then it's okay, it will not happen. This placement also teaches you to focus on one thing and work on bringing the possible changes in life. Means focus on one thing, do your best into that, and focus on bringing good positive changes in your life. Okay, you don't have to deceive anyone for your own personal needs. Be very careful. You are a very talented and goal oriented person. You have to be firm regarding your desires. Okay, that whatever you want to achieve, be firm that yes, I want to achieve that. And yes, always accept changes, because changes are the part of the life, transformations are the part of the life, without which we may not feel happy in our life, or we may feel hopeless. Okay, because we cannot stay always at one position. Okay, changes are very important, understand. Without changes we can do nothing. Okay, and the ups and downs that happen in your life, it completely depends upon your karma. Okay, so Saturn here is saying that if you do good karmas, focus on your karmas, that whatever you are doing, if you focus on that, then definitely you will not face karmic debts or sudden ups and downs in your life. So basically your sudden ups and downs, sudden transformations, disappointments, it depends upon your own karmas. Okay, so I think more than the past karmas, your this karmas are operating in your life, so you can change your destiny to the better if you do good karmas in this life. Okay, if Saturn is in your 12th house, it shows you can face work related, career related issues. You can be confused which path to choose, which path I should work upon, or you may get less career opportunities. So too much problems you may face. Okay, it can also like even if you are doing particular work, you can feel bored, or you can feel like I'm not meant to do this, I should try something new. So kind of illusion or kind of uh, if Saturn is in your 12th house, you can face some work related, career related issues. You may be confused that which career path I should choose, what I should do, where I should put efforts. Even if you get a particular work, you may feel bored with that easily, or you may feel like in illusion where you need to go, which career path you should choose. It also increases your desire for spirituality, for foreign lands. You may feel like you have karma towards foreign lands, but this placement can also delay or restrict your foreign land journey because it is Saturn. So even if you want to go to foreign lands, it may delay it, or even if you stay in the foreign lands, you may have to work hard there, or things may be a little bit simple there. Okay, like it is Saturn, so we can understand some karmic debts can be attached there. But if Lord is well placed, even if Lord is sitting in the 12th house, or well placed, or even in the 6th aspecting this house, then also it is a very good thing. Okay, because 12th in the 6th, 6th in the 12th, or in the 8th, very good, those than interchanging the houses. Okay, very good. Okay, you don't know basically where you need to put efforts in your career, unnecessary obstacles and debts. Then expenses can increase with displacement, and unexpected travels can happen. Savings can become very difficult for you because of the expenses. Savings may become difficult for you. This placement can also make you a doctor, a healer, a scientist, and or take you in the medical field. This can also make you highly charitable. You may have urge to do something for the people or to do any kind of social work. You also may feel aloof from the society, or detachment from the society can happen. But Saturn's aspect on the 6 clearly shows you are here to pay off some karmic debt in this life, more than desire fulfillment, more than anything else, more than achieving something. Basically people here also come for fulfilling their dreams, for enjoying good time with family. Different people have different purposes. Okay, but your purpose is towards clearing some past life karmic debts. It can be you have not fulfilled a duty, or you may have taken money from someone, or something is there that you have to clear in this life. Okay, you also have to understand that you will not get anything without working hard in life. You will get everything if you work hard, if you be practical and focus on your work. Otherwise, destiny is not going to give you fruits that you are not doing anything and I will give you fruits. No, if you work hard, then only you can expect the good fruits to come in your life. Okay, it can you should also value your possessions, okay, but you don't have to be obsessed with your possessions. Okay, and be careful in spending money, because especially if it's retrograde, you may lose money because of your own stupidity. So you have to be careful while taking any financial decision, investing money anywhere, because this is the house of investment also. So be careful while investing your money anywhere. Be careful while taking any financial or family decisions. Okay, karma towards family is also there, which you have to pay off, which is clearly seen because of the third aspect on the second house. Okay, separation from home can happen in the early stage of life, or you can also feel connected with the other worldly things, other realms, okay, divine, and even you can have supernatural experiences with this, or have strong intuition power. Basically, connection with other world, spirit world increases with this placement. So thank you, take care, may God bless you, bye.